Hey guys, this is Obi-Wan Jacoby 2000. Welcome to the only off-season video of 2016. I'm sorry this is only one video. I've been busy. I went up to Omaha for New Year's, so I was able to work on the script for a little bit, but I didn't have much time. And Power Rangers Dino Supercharge aired on January 30th. So after this video is uploaded, and you guys can be able to watch it, I'm going to be working on that. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. So before we do Dino Supercharge, I might want to give you a quick recap of Dino Charge, so you're not confused what happened in Dino Supercharge, because Dino Supercharge contains things you haven't seen in Dino Charge yet. I got a late start on Dino Charge episode reviews. Well, a huge late start. This show started in February, and this is just gonna take a while. And without further ado, here's an overview of Power Rangers Dino Charge. The season begins in Powers from the Past, where Keeper is trying to take the 10 Energems away from Sledge, a ruthless bounty hunter who wants to destroy the universe. Poisandro shoots down his ship to Earth, and before Sledge's asteroids hit the Earth, Keeper bonds the 10 Energems to the dinosaurs. The case of the Energems were actually a bomb, and Sledge's ship explodes, not destroyed, and the asteroids follow the Earth, causing the extinction of the dinosaurs. In the year 2015, we meet Tyler, an adventurous young man who's looking for his father, who disappeared in the year 2005. We meet Shelby, Coda, and Chase, three of the other Rangers, which I will explain later on. Tyler finds the red Energem in a cave looking for clues about his dad. Shelby finds the pink Energem while stupidly sneaking on the Dino truck to go on a Dino dig when Kendall said no. Anyways, remember that ice monster from the first and second episode reviews? The links are in the description below. Anyways, his name is Ice Age, and he fights to take Shelby and Tyler's Energems for himself. Ice Age freezes Tyler and Shelby so he can take the Energems and bring it to Sledge if he's back. But the Energems bond to Tyler and Shelby, and they rather accidentally become Power Rangers. They battle Ice Age very well, and then the T-Rex Zord throws Ice Age into the city, kind of like a Team Rocket blasting off a gun moment. In the very next episode, Past, Present, and Fusion, Riley finds the green Energem while trying to save his dog from Fury, and joins Tyler and Shelby to the Dinosaur Museum, where they find a T-Rex head and become Power Rangers Dino Charge. Later on in the season, Shelby and Kendall make the E-Tracer. They're trying to find Energems and Zords, and they eventually find the Ankylo-Zord and add the Zord to the Rangers arsenal. Later on, like one episode later, they use the E-Tracer to find the gold Energem, and Fury takes control of the Terrazord while stealing the E-Tracer from the Rangers. Very soon after the Rangers gain control over the Terrazord, we meet the Gold Ranger, Ivan, who is inside Fury for 800 years. With possession of the gold Energem, he uses it to become the Dino Charge Gold Ranger. A little bit after Chase masters the Dino Armor X Charger, the Graphite Ranger, Prince Philip, finds the Graphite Energem and finds out that the only way for the Energem to bond to someone is to show if he or she is worthy. So Prince Philip donates to charity. He writes a lot of checks. He opens a New Zealand playground, or a Xandar playground in Amber Beach, and does a whole lot of good things. but there's no reaction from the Energem. But when Fury attacks, and he chases his little sister Chloe, the Graphite Energem is brought to him and becomes the Graphite Ranger. Okay, time out. Those were episodes 8 through 15. If you were confused, sorry about that. These are episodes 17 and 18. When a newspaper says that some of Sledge's transport pods are found in New Zealand, the Rangers go and check it out. And yes, the Rangers go to New Zealand, the place where the show is actually being filmed. And they find the male Purple Ranger. The story comes to a close in episode 19, Wishing for a Hero, and episode 20, One More Energem. In Wishing for a Hero, the Rangers are looking for a candidate to become the Purple Ranger, but none of them are successful because, well, either one of them wants cash or the others are just unworthy. But we do find a very interesting candidate, the villain Heckle. And surprisingly, they end up losing the Purple Energems to Sledge. 1 year ago, a girl got lost on a mountain. Older fellow Albert found the girl and found the Purple Energem as well, and bonds to him and becomes some sort of a local hero. Albert realizes that his fear of monsters and he can't and capability of leaving New Zealand realizes he can't be the Purple Ranger, and Keeper unbonds him from the Energem. They then find the Plesiozord and then go home. In One More Energem, Keeper gets captured by Sledge, so Kendall goes after Sledge on a transport pod. And yes, just like the Purple Ring from Powers from the Past that I didn't mention, sorry, the Purple Energem bonds to Kendall and becomes the official Purple Ranger. Tyler hits Sledge and he falls and he's thrown all the way across the room, the bridge actually, hits the navigation console, Sledge is shaped to crash, and then Sledge is destroyed, and the Rangers go back to their normal lives. And that was the story. Now let's talk characters. I'll start with Tyler, the Red Ranger. Tyler is just an amazing Red Ranger. Like I said, his father disappeared in the year 2005. And since then, he's been looking for his father for 10 years. Since he was 8. Okay. And he just kept looking and looking. He's so desperate. He's also kind of wise for his age, always most of the time making the right decisions, but sometimes there are a few exceptions. Chase is a Black Ranger, who is basically the silliest of the bunch, and just a really fun Black Ranger. He has a lot of development when he saved Tabitha, a fortune teller's cat. Oh, Moana's cat. He's fast. He's just a little bit goofy. And out of all of them, he really feels like the second in command. Coda, well, disappointingly, there's only 4 things I can say about him. He's a caveman. He likes to eat. He's strong, and he wants to protect the Rangers, his new family. Riley is even worse. There are only a couple things I can say about him. He lives on the farm, and he's the youngest of the Rangers. Shelby is just a great Pink Ranger, and for basically the whole season, she's only the girl Ranger. She loves dinosaurs and works at the Dino Bite Cafe and the Dino Museum. She has a lot of depth to her, while Chase makes fun of her for, well, making fun of her for seeing the NZ Boys, a boy band that, well, isn't very popular, Chase says. Also, she has a crush on Tyler. We'll see what happens. Ivan is the team's Gold Ranger and probably is the noblest Ranger I have ever seen. He was trapped inside Fury for 800 years. When Fury obtains the Gold Energem is the only time when he can break free. Yeah, that's basically all I can say about Ivan, other than he's a great Ranger. And in episode 12, when you got all those humans from the Knights of Amber Beach, was really funny. The villains were impressive at first, but went downhill from there. Sledge is a ruthless bounty hunter who wants the Energems to rule the universe. He keeps collecting bounties for space bullions. In one of the episodes, his employer is not going to be happy about a monster, Wish Star, escaping. And I bet you can guess what episode that is. Anyway, he's definitely not the best villain. He got really, really low on the top 10 main villains list, if he did make it at all. Poisandra! Okay, Jacob. Calm down. Nice as possible. Oh, I can't do it. Poisandra is the worst character ever to me. She is so annoying and just downright, I don't know, stupid, annoying. She is so whiny. She wants to marry Sledge. I'm fine with that. But she gets mad at the Rangers of interfering with that. She deserves it. And interrupting with Fury's plans is unforgivable. I'm sorry about that, everyone. I just get really, really mad when I talk about Poisandra. She definitely made the top 10 worst villains of all time list. She might be number 1, she might be number 2. Let's find out. Fury is definitely the best of the crew. He develops the most and he's just the best to me. He's strong, he's loyal. He doesn't like Sledge, but Sledge is intimidating. He respects and serves him. He made the top 10 generals list. Keeper, to me, is a great mentor. He gives words of wisdom to the Rangers, and I love when mentors get to fight villains. My main problem with Keeper is he doesn't really do much. I just hope he'll do better in Supercharge, and he'll do great. The mystery about Tyler's dad is great. It's fun, it's exciting, and we never know what's going to happen next. That's the one thing that makes me want to believe he'll be found one day. Anyways, that's going to do it for the only off-season video. I wanted to just say I'm sorry that it was only one video. I was just busy and school started, so, but here's something good to leave you guys with. I'm gonna show you guys what happens on episode 1 of Dino Supercharge, When Evil Stirs.
America.
The Rangers believe their work is done after they defeated Sledge and his evil monsters, not knowing that an even more powerful villain has picked up where Sledge left off and is closer to the Rangers than they think. Oh, wow. Just wow. That sounds incredible. Anyways, that's going to do it for the off-season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please sure to click that like button right down below. Please comment and let me know what you thought of the overview. And please subscribe for more videos. Before I go, I wanted to give a shout out to Jake Kluver. He wanted me to do this for a long time. I just never got the chance to do it. He was Ebenezer Stone in the play on December 15th of 2015, A Modern Christmas Carol. So, if you meet him at school, don't be afraid to say hi. And until Dino Supercharge Episode 1, may the power protect you all.
Curse that Obi-Wan Jacoby 2000. He delayed my return again. I will return in the review of Dino Supercharge Episode 2. Mwahaha!